Hello everyone, welcome back to Genshin Impact. Thank you for joining me today. We are having a very strange time of it. We're trapped in this cave, in this unusual place that seems to be shifting and changing. We don't know what is going on. It's very ominous. We just uncovered, or Yanfei's just uncovered this tunnel. And we need to explore it and see what's going on down here. Looks like we need to go this way. Oh, Yanfei's coming with us.
It's getting clearer.
No.
Oh.
This is the chasm. What did we go through here?
Yeah, we're on.
Just a battle. What is he doing here?
We're on the hunt for Zhao.
Is that the production?
Very strange. Oh, here we go.
The voice is much clearer now. We're close.
It's a spatial rift.
Conqueror of demons, can you hear me? It's Yanfei. The Traveler and I are trying to find you.
Zhao, are you there?
Traveler? Yanfei?
Yeah, his voice is clearer now.
It worked. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
We heard the sound of you fighting. What happened?
Listen to me. It's chaotic here. We may not be in the same space, but sometimes the sound can get through, which means these separate spaces intersect from time to time.
Everything is chaotic here.
Find a way to get to us.
No. The darkness that sullies my soul is harmful to mortals.
Right now, we have more dangerous things to worry about than that. This space is using our urge to find you to lure us into traps. Without you here with us, our search for you could very well lead us into danger.
Please come.
So, you're in danger too?
Uh-oh, you said two.
There was no need for you to search for me.
But we're worried about you. And earlier, the Traveler was tricked into entering a dangerous place.
It's true.
How do we meet?
Conqueror of demons, can you find out where our voices are coming from? Find the spot where our voices are the clearest and try something there. It might work.
I see. The spaces may intersect amidst the chaos. By try something, do you mean...
Hurry! If we miss this chance, we might not get another one.
Zhao? Go on.
Stand back!
Oh, here he is. Let's open the rift. Oh no, he looks badly injured. Oh yeah, it's a big old gash on his arm.
Let's get him back to the camp.
Now we can avoid getting split up.
Oh.
Thank you.
A lot's happened here, but this wasn't just for our own safety. You're injured. We can't just leave you alone.
It's just a flesh wound. I am fine.
Doesn't sound fine.
I shouldn't let myself be a burden to you.
You're not a burden. Don't think that for 1 second. We need you, all of us. For our sake, please, stay here, please.
Fine. As you wish.
You're injured. Get some rest. Everything else can wait.
Yes, wait until you get better. Don't worry about anything else.
All right.
Kind of a bit disconcerting, all this kind of stuff just evaporating out from him. Zhao has closed his eyes and seems to be resting. Could he be dreaming? This is quite astonishing. That looks nasty. Is a Yaksha who never lowers his guard capable of having dreams? Achievement. Okay, go towards Yalan. What does Yalan know about this then? Where's she gone? Over this way. Over this way? Does everyone go up this way to have little secret conversations? Where is she? Oh, there she is.
As expected, something strange is going on here.
We knew that. This whole place is strange.
Oh, Traveler?
You're both here. Great. I want to talk to you.
Let's all talk. We'll put our heads together. You, Yanfei, share all the information
I
you
also
have.
felt that the space was targeting us, but Yanfei managed to exploit its weakness. Leave it to Yanfei to find a loophole.
Based on what just happened, we can now confirm our suspicions that space and time function chaotically here. In addition, we must stay vigilant to avoid the traps set for us by this place. Now that we've found the Conqueror of Demons, the next thing we need to do is find a way out.
I went back to the domain again just now. Although I couldn't find a new route, it wasn't a completely fruitless trip. My clan has practiced magic for generations, and has created some catalysts that only we know how to use. I recognized something like one of those catalysts in the domain. Unfortunately, it disappeared as soon as I approached it.
Was it an illusion?
I think so, but it's hard to distinguish between reality and illusion here. I can't be sure. Also, I am the only one out of all of us who could know what it would look like. To me, that confirms that this place really is reading our minds.
Just like with that door. It's like it's alive, and testing us.
By reading our minds and showing us what we want, it creates the reality that we want to be true. Everything it does is either to get us to lower our guard, or to wear us down. If that's the case, it can only have one goal. To trap us here until we die. What else could it be?
That doesn't sound good at all.
We should prepare for the worst, but we mustn't give up.
Agreed.
I've always known there were secrets hidden in the chasm, but even the Qixing have never heard about anything like this.
Yelan, when we first ran into you, you said you had something to do. What were you referring to?
I was looking for the truth behind the monster invasion from Conria.
Karia.
Please keep everything I'm about to say to yourselves. No one else can know. Otherwise...
Otherwise you'll have to kill us.
We got it.
500 years ago, a wave of dark beasts from Conria attacked the 7 nations of Teyvat. Naturally, Liyue was also affected. Under Rex Lapis's command, the Millelith fought hard to hold the front line near the chasm. But these were vicious beasts, and this was the most desperate battle Liyue had ever faced. At a critical moment, someone distracted the monsters and led them away. Just when all hope seemed lost, the tide turned. The Liyue army eventually won the war, but there were many who never returned. 2 of my ancestors took part in that war, and the one who made it back went insane. Everything about it was strange. The current generation of Qixing knows very little about these events, and very few came back from the chasm alive. Finding out the truth has been a waiting game. The day the chasm was unsealed, I put in a request to be transferred here, so I could finally learn the truth of what happened back then. But this place we've ended up in, and the possibilities we're facing, it's all far more terrifying than I'd imagined. We can't give up. Right now, our #1 priority has to be getting out of here alive.
The chasm, Karia. What happened 500 years ago? And what did Zhao see back in that other space? Who is he fighting against? Can we really get out of here in one piece? Talk to everyone.
Are you alright? You've suddenly gone quiet. It's not like you at all.
Shh, we'll talk later. I'm just processing all the existing clues we have. Maybe the key to our escape is hidden in some detail I've overlooked? I have to go over everything again.
All right, well...
Oh, don't worry. I won't write down anything that you told us about.
No, I meant if you're going to analyze the facts, count me in.
Okay, so we'll leave those two there to try and figure out what is going on. Because I haven't got a clue. Kooky, come on, you must have something.
You don't look well. I guess things still haven't improved. It's okay. You don't have to go into all the details. Sometimes I really envy the boss.
Yeah, he doesn't have much to worry about. Zhao, come on, tell me what's going on. Zhao's eyes totally shut and he's not making a sound. No one has the heart to interrupt him. Okay, yeah, we're letting him rest. He's injured. Okay, Ito.
Hey, Ushi. Looks like our little lavender melon has fallen asleep, huh? Do you think she's dreaming? Man, she looks wiped out. It's kind of hard to see her like this. I mean, most of the time she never shuts up. Aw, poor thing.
Yeah, I think he likes it really, doesn't he?
Man, that little dude looks stunning too. I'm kind of worried about him.
He's a good guy.
Oh, I sleep like this when I'm in jail. Good one. I do slumber like a king. Traveler, when did you get here?
They're ages, mate.
Wait! Where are we?
We're still underground. Pyron, are you feeling better?
Yep, way better. Paimon just got a little fright because she's never seen a crazy place like this before. Who would have thought the best guide in all of Teyvat could end up so out of their depth?
Fatigue and fear are normal. I'll always be with you, Paimon.
Yeah. So anyway, Paimon just had the weirdest dream. There were cattle mooing constantly. Yeah, just like that. Aw, Ushi, were you looking after Paimon?
They become friends as well. Is he waking up?
Traveler, it looks like the Conqueror of Demons is awake.
How do you feel?
I'm fine. Don't worry.
Still don't sound fine. This wound looks a bit better. It's he's not evaporating from the inside.
The karma I carry is dangerous to humans. Keep your distance.
Is that what it is? Karma.
Well, I have Adepti blood in me, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Even so,
What happened while Paimon was sleeping? How did Xiao get here?
with a little help, I was able to find my way here.
All thanks to Yanfei.
Conqueror of Demons, could you tell us what happened before you joined us?
No need to be so formal. Just call me Xiao.
Oh, sure.
It was a senseless battle. I came here looking for someone, but when I found them, they weren't anything like how I expected.
Madame Ping says that you usually base yourself at Wangshu Inn to guard the main road through Dihua Marsh. It's unusual for you to go looking for someone yourself. Are they an Adeptus?
I'm looking for a Yaksha called Bosacius.
I'm sure I've heard that name somewhere before.
Bosacius? Is that one of the 5 Yakshas? Like you? I thought that you were the only one left. Aren't the other 4... gone from the world?
You could say that. But Bosacius's body is the only one that was never found. Yakshas deal with God's remains all the time, and we become tainted by karma. Over time, it inevitably drives us to madness. The last time I saw Bosacius, It was the day he lost his mind. He left. No one knew where he went, and I never heard from him again. But Bosacius was the eldest of us. He once told us, as Yakshas we will experience countless wars. Whether we live or die, we must promise to take care of each other, and know each other's fate to the very end.
Did he forget his promise because he lost his sanity?
It's possible, but I did not. I am the sole survivor. So it is my duty to find out the fates of the others.
What made you come to the chasm? Did you hear something about Bosacius being here?
Did you know that 500 years ago, the beasts of Conria invaded the chasm?
I've heard a thing or two.
That war lasted a long time. It is said that in the midst of the battle, a brave Yaksha was seen putting up a heroic fight, but no one knew the Yaksha's name.
But there were many more than 5 Yakshas in total, so there's no guarantee it was Bosacius.
Wow. But you must think it was probably him if you came here to investigate, right?
I am by no means certain, and I didn't have any other clues except for this one. But Bosacius was proud. If he had taken part in that war, he would have announced his name. So at first, I thought the nameless Yaksha couldn't be him.
You found Bosacius?
Wait, so it was Bosacius you were fighting with? Did he injure you?
Yes.
No way!
The invasion of monsters from Conria, the battle in the chasm, and Yelan's ancestor. I have a feeling that somehow these are all connected. Life is full of coincidences, but this is too much of a coincidence. Could this all be related to the fantastic compass mentioned in the will, too?
What will?
Oh, right. I came here because of a will. Maybe it's not something you've come across much before, but both mortals and adepti sometimes write out their final wishes so somebody else will carry them out after they've passed. It's known as a last will and testament.
And this can be done at any time?
Whoa, whoa! You wanna write a will? Now?
It was no accident that you saw my illusion that day. This place used your desire to find me to create a trap that you would willingly walk into. Pure deception is easy to spot, but the truth laced with lies can be a fatal combination. What you heard were really things that I said. It made sure you heard my real voice to create panic. This one-way communication was the bait. If we hadn't managed to get in touch through the spatial rift, we may well have lost someone by now. Rather than murdering in cold blood, this space seems more intent on consuming souls.
How is this even possible?
Our opponent is very clever. It is not safe to stay here. Everyone, whether I accomplish what I came here to do or not, I must find a way to get you out safely. I rejoined to warn you that it's extremely dangerous here. If you stay here too long, this space may well devour you.
Well, we're trying to find a way out.
But how do you know?
And what happens if we get devoured?
You might become a shadow of your former self, wandering the underground like a lost soul.
Sounds like you saw them too.
Yelan, you're back.
I've been back a while. I was listening to the conversation. I've seen some strange things here too. Objects that shouldn't be here. Strange figures appearing, then vanishing. I don't think any of it is real.
So they're just illusions?
At first I had the same thought. But it's not that simple. There may come a day when these illusions become real and attack you.
From what you were saying a moment ago, it sounds like you know a way out of here.
I can't say for sure. It's just a guess. As Yanfei said, this space is chaotic and unstable. But it has its weaknesses. By attacking the point where both spaces connect, I was able to create a rift and move from one to the other. So, if I use all the energy I have, I may be able to tear a passage out of this chaotic space.
Really? So powerful attacks can affect the space itself. I had wondered if that was a possibility.
Whoa, 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 whoa. But what do you mean by all the energy you have?
I mean, it will take everything I've got.
Wait a minute. When you said you were gonna get us out safely, you mean you're gonna stay here?
You can't be serious.
I saw Bosacius underground. That's when I realized the horror of this place. A single blast can only create a very small opening. To send you back to the outside world, I may need to continuously channel power in order to keep the tunnel open. I know how to fight to the bitter end. I can do this.
But if this takes all the energy you have, you'll...
No. No way. Even if what you're saying is true, I can't agree to this.
Sure, we can all help. Surely everyone here's got power of some sort.
I'm on neither. It's not much of an escape plan if we gotta leave someone behind.
We should leave together.
It's only a good or bad plan if there are other options to compare it to.
That's true.
But that's not the situation we're in right now. I doubt you'd still be stuck here if anyone had a better idea.
But can you be certain that your plan will work?
I cannot.
What is wrong with you? You can't bet your life on something if you don't even know it's gonna work. It's not worth it.
To conclude, I'm not agreeing to this plan.
What if I told you, this is my last will?
You?
That's your strategy, huh? No offense, but we have no guarantee this plan of yours will succeed, or even that it's safe. You said it yourself. Yakshas pose a danger to humans. You really expect us to accept your self-righteous plan just because you say so?
The battlefield is a treacherous place. Every opportunity you take, you put everything on the line for. If you fear sacrifice and failure, you can never be victorious.
I've been in my fair share of treacherous battles, so I know full well that you never bring up extreme measures like this until the very, very end. You say these things in the hope that we will understand and accept them. But if you don't even know that your self-sacrifice is going to pay off, all you're doing is hurting morale. Besides, if you were really so determined to end it all, you wouldn't have given us the opportunity to share our opinions. You think you're oh so cold and ruthless, but I'm not buying it. And anyway, losing one of us so the rest can escape? Some victory that is.
Yelan, don't be so harsh.
Point is, it's not time for drastic measures yet. It's possible there's a hidden passage leading to the exit that we just haven't discovered.
What if there isn't? Or if we don't find it? And in the end, I'm so weak that I don't have the strength left to sacrifice myself. What do you propose we do then?
As things stand, there's no difference between sacrificing you and trying to find another way out, in terms of the likelihood of success. If we can't say that one strategy is better than the other, we certainly shouldn't be rushing into a risky course of action.
Is Yelan seriously getting annoyed? The atmosphere is so tense. What should I do?
Did someone say a strong enough strike can break us out of this place? Yeah, that's right. I heard ya. No one's staying behind to let anyone else out, all right? Enough talk. It's time for action! Come on, whatever you are! Let's see how long you manage to keep us trapped in here after I'm finished with you!
Easy now.
Well, I think he's right. Everyone just band together, all use your power. You should be able to do it.
Have a taste of this! Yeah! Whew, okay, so I didn't tear the whole place down. But check it out, new path.
That was a powerful strike.
If you need a hero, I'm the man for the job.
Oh, took a lot out of him though.
Should have seen this coming. Why do do you always have to do things like this?
Shinobu.
What happened to Ito? Did he pass out?
The boss used up all his strength in one punch. Maybe that's the reason he managed to tear open a passage.
Let me see if there's any way I can stabilize it.
He did this because he heard us arguing, right?
The thing with Boss is, he just can't stand conflict between teammates. Whenever we get into an argument in the Arataki gang, he always goes and does something shocking to calm everyone down. Today, he's done it again. He may not have known you for very long, but when he said he sees everyone as part of the same team, he truly means that.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Another thing with Boss is, he hates it when other people sacrifice themselves, but he always seems to end up doing it himself. That said, there's a slight distinction to be made with him. When he does things like this, he doesn't really think he's sacrificing himself, because he genuinely believes that he's strong enough to defeat any obstacle he's facing.
Giant ego alert! And wasn't he just doing the same thing Xiao suggested? So stupid.
Why didn't you try to stop him?
The boss is hardly open to persuasion. Besides, he always acts without thinking. There's no doubt that he really thought he was about to solve everything in one hit.
Well, he did open the passageway, he might have done.
It's not just him either. The other guys in the Arataki gang are more or less the same. That's why they need someone like me to clean up after them. I couldn't stop him if I tried, so I might as well just let him do his thing. Besides, often his harebrained intuition is surprisingly on point. We might punch our way out of here yet.
Ito? Please tell Paimon you're okay.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. You have nothing to apologize for. Both you and Yelan made some very good points. Still, if this was an Arataki gang issue and you were one of our members, I have to say I'd side with Yelan on this one. The boss definitely wasn't sacrificing himself. He firmly believed that we'd be able to find a way out through the passage he opened up, and he's certainly not expecting to be left behind. Everyone's important. We have to support each other if we're going to get out of here. Your survival is of huge importance to some people. No, to a whole lot of people.
Aw, Shinobu?
Everyone, let's all do our best to try and find a way out. There's still a chance. I'm sure we can escape. Leave the boss to me. Don't worry.
Everyone, it seems this passage doesn't lead to the outside world, but deeper inside.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
What the? So Ito's efforts were in vain?
No, it's still worth exploring. I'll go and take a look first.
Aha, I see. I'm with you.
What?
So far, I still haven't found the thing I came looking for. That magical device, remember? If this domain has the power to project our imaginations or the things we're searching for into reality, well, maybe I can use that to my advantage to track it down.
Oh, right! No wonder she keeps telling us to keep going. If it's a magical device, it must be super powerful.
Well, I can't guarantee that, but it's worth a try.
I will find a way.
Wait.
Let him go. But if you're planning on going into that domain too, then come with me. After all, I'm just a lawyer. We'll be safer if we team up. By the way, you and Xiao seem pretty close, huh? Yelan got a bit worked up just now, so I just wanted to apologize on her behalf. I have to say though, if Yelan hadn't spoken out like she did, I'm not sure she would have gotten through to him. Also, self-sacrifice is something Yelan feels strongly about. She tried to stop whoever it was. From what I know, she's lost comrades in the line of duty before, and then was rescued herself. Maybe being a survivor is what makes her so against seeing other people sacrifice themselves. How can things ever be the same again, knowing that your life was saved when others weren't? In a way, salvation can also be a burden. If I were her, I'm not sure I would have done anything different.
Oh, it's really interesting finding out more about these characters. I'm really enjoying it.
Oh, wait, 1 second. I'll be right there. Yeah! Right, that's much safer. Since Ito can't fight right now, I've cast a spell to protect you guys.
Thank you, Senpai. Please, be careful.
We will. Same to you. Alright, Traveler, let's go.
Alright, let's go, yeah. Yeah, there it is. There's the opening. I guess we'll go through there. Enter the new domain. Oh yeah, here it is. Snaring illusions. A wondrous space hidden within the chasm's depths. It is a key location filled with many mysteries. Alright, let's go. Sure, we'll just stick with our regular team. I don't know what we're expecting, so it's difficult to prepare for it.
What's this?
What a weird and wonderful scene. Space-time has become totally chaotic.
Look at that huge disc in the distance. Hold on. Is that the fantastic compass?
It's very big. It's even bigger than a cooking pot. It's even bigger than all our heads combined.
What? That's the best description you can come up with? It's way, way bigger than that!
Yeah, it was kind of strange.
Huh. Well, it seems our theory checked out. In my humble legal opinion, that's almost certainly the magical device I've been looking for. It really showed up. But if this really is the fantastic compass, it's so huge! How the heck am I gonna lug that back to my office? I mean, come on, Yanfei. Don't give up now. Let's investigate the area first. What the... Are they treasure hoarders?
What are the treasure hoarders doing here?
They look familiar. Oh yeah. I bumped into these rapscallions a few days ago.
Oh, so they've been manifested here as well because of what you've been thinking? Maybe that they're not really here, they're just like the illusions. Oh, I got Yanfei. I don't know what she does. Okay, pyro catalyst, I guess. Oh, hang on. Try and focus one down.
There's a smaller disc here. Judging from the appearance and design... In all likelihood, this is the fantastic compass. Why is there a small version of the fantastic compass stuck in the ground? What's it for?
Come on, it's almost done. Oh, there's more of them. Okay, right, let's see what's going on here. Oh, I can't. I do have to finish them off, maybe. Unless I can do something like this. Maybe now's not the time? I don't know, maybe it is.
A new entrance. Great!
Let's just see, if I beat these guys and more show up... Oh, come on, come on, come on. Let's get this guy down. Come on, come on, come on.
Motion to compel.
Okay, one's gone. And this guy, come on. Last one. If more show up, then I'll have to see. Maybe it's just like an ongoing combat until I actually figure out something else to do. No. Okay, we're fine. I thought for a moment they might just keep on coming.
Easy peasy. Just like last time. You know, when I ran into them before, I was working on a big commercial case. The defendant hired them to attack me, just to get back at me.
Being a legal advisor sounds tough.
Happens all the time. Luckily, I'm well trained in martial arts, so taking them down was a piece of cake. But these are the exact same guys as I met last time. Is this space recreating scenes from my memory?
Yeah, that's what I think so.
Maybe this is one of the ways our adversary intends to devour us. Unbelievable.
Okay, so 5 more clues in the space. So yeah, there was something over here to investigate. A note. Note of unknown origin. Could we actually look at that? Where would that be? It's not that one. Here we go. Note of unknown origin. What does it say then? I asked Master Boyang if I could borrow pen and paper to write home, but now that I have them, I have no clue what to write. You know what? I hope everyone back home is doing fine, and I miss my daughter. Okay. So, there's nothing there. We've got this thing. Rotate the needle forward. What's this? Is this where we came in from? Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
Is this a tunnel? This is weird. It feels like it's connecting to another world. Or maybe another time.
Yeah, this is weird.
I thought we might run into some other people here, but apparently not.
Tianfei, what's that sound?
The Fatui? Whose memory is this? Ah, watch out!
Just as I thought.
Yelan, you're here!
I will take you down no matter how many times you show up.
Hey, relax. We're together now.
Okay, now I have Yelan as well. Okay, it's just those two. Yep. Okay, let's take this guy down first.
Incinerate!
Okay, it's going to be a bit difficult to get through. His shields. Okay, come on, let's do this again.
Quietly now.
Motion to compel.
Come on, this one was gone. Oh, wow! Man, that guy did a lot of damage. Come on, take him down. Can I actually bring her back? Oh, might be able to. Whew, wasn't expecting that. Right, bring her back. Where's the revival stuff? And heal her up. Okay, that'll do. Ah, missed.
Quietly now.
Okay.
Take it easy. Things are about to get dicey.
Incinerate!
Here we go, that did it. Oh, no else. Come on. Okay, it's done.
Amateurs. And still they dare to come after me.
You've still got it.
That voice just now.
Remember how I said I'd seen some illusions myself?
Yep.
Those were the same words I heard last time. The space seems to be reproducing that memory. Now that you know, at least we're all on the same page.
He said the word fantastic. Was he talking about the fantastic compass?
Yanfei, see that thing on the ground?
Yeah, we tinkered with it. That's how we met up with you. I guess it's a miniature version of the fantastic compass in the distance. It has a close connection to the entire space.
It looks somewhat familiar. Let me think.
Okay, there's something else over here. Oh, okay. So rotate the needle on the fantastic compass to different points to change the time in this area and jump to different times. Your actions in certain previous point in time may affect the next point in time you jump to. That's kind of weird. Another note of unknown origin. I'm writing this letter on behalf of Hulan. He hopes that his family is also well. If not for this pass, he would have wanted to go back and spend lantern work with them. Okay, so just have a quick check. I'm assuming that's probably all there is to find here. Okay. Alright then, let's fiddle with this again. Needle stuck in the trees, that's as far as it can turn. Okay, well let's go back then. Can we do it again? Needles touch the ground, seems as far as it can turn. Okay, so there's nowhere else to turn it to. Let's go through.
Up and away.
This is the strangest quest I've ever done, I think. So now where are we? Is this the same place? Is this one where... Okay, yeah, so... If I... Okay, just touch the ground. I've got to try and remember the symbols about which ones I've been to, which ones I have not. Is that where we just came from? Okay, so there seems to be only 2 places to go, and I don't understand what I'm missing here. Maybe there's something around here that I need to do. But I think it's just we come up against a wall. Oh, there's a chest. I mean, I'll take it. Oh, there we go. This kid kept saying it's stuck in the tree. Oh, okay, but maybe... So we need to rotate it forward. Stuck in the ground. Rotate it backwards. That's where it is. So if we go backwards again... It's in the ground, that's as far as it'll go. Okay, we'll try that one. If we can find that one with... Maybe that tree is now gone. Yeah, this is the same place. But now I think this was the place with the tree, was it? Oh, we can go. Oh no, we can go again. There we go. Oh, well, wow, that's going all the way around.
Fireworks are for now, but friends are forever.
That looks different. That looks like a different place. Yeah, we've not seen something like that. That was kind of red colouring before. That looks very sinister. Alright. What is this?
Another new space.
If everywhere within this space follows the same rules, there must be another small fantastic compass somewhere around here.
Bosacious. I can't believe someone like you would end up as a lost soul underground.
Zhao.
No enemies. Hold on.
Wait, is the enemy hiding itself? Oh no, we should go help him.
Stay back! This is my fight. Do not come near me.
Do we get to be Zhao now? Oh, we do. Oh.
Filthy monsters! So many people have died at your hands! I lured you here to this underground space because I found your weakness.
Hiding and ambushing from the dark is Bosacious's signature tactic.
Die here with me!
Huh? Ugh. How did a valiant warrior like you die here?
Okay, can I attack? Oh, careful.
Uh-oh. This is not going well for Xiao.
Oh,
No matter. I know how this ends.
am I supposed to be fighting? Oh, got me. Oh! So I don't know whether I'm actually hitting something, but I just need to avoid the stuff.
Look! Bosacious is showing signs of fatigue.
Bosacious. Martial
careful.
creatures. Even your strength is finite. But your illusion is not as mighty as you. This is not you in all your glory. I wonder what Rex Lapis would think if he saw what had become of the first Yaksha.
Leave! I'll deal with the rest. We can't let the monsters get to the surface. Everyone, remember, we must hold the line at 60 miles outside the chasm at all costs.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be attacking. No, I think I just had to survive.
Enough! Phantom, be gone!
Xiao, are you okay?
You haven't even recovered from your injuries yet.
This is my purpose. Don't worry about me.
So your invisible opponent was the legendary Bosacious, Martial Vitris?
Yes. So excuse my stubbornness. Bosacious has been missing for centuries. This may have been the last time I will ever see him.
He was saying something about holding the line at all costs.
He fought here. The nameless Yaksha from the legends. It was him.
But didn't you say he'd always announce his name? How could his name be lost to time? What happened?
I don't know. Maybe he forgot who he was.
Because the karma you spoke of drove him to madness?
Bosacius had already gone mad before he disappeared. There was no way of knowing if his memories were intact.
He still took part in the Battle of the Chasm despite having gone mad?
We Yakshas are not a race that thrive in peacetime. It's likely that he was drawn by the scent of bloody war. Slaughter is what we do best. Maybe it's the only thing we know. This battle confirmed my suspicions. As we had speculated, this space reflects information from people's minds. In other words, despite going mad, Bosacius came here. The illusion we saw just now is the impression he left behind. This space recreated him as he was during the battle. The way he fought was so self-destructive. He couldn't possibly have survived.
He fought the monsters.
Bosacius's illusion said he'd discovered the monster's weakness and lured them underground. What kind of place could this be? Defeating Conria's monsters is no small feat, that's for sure.
Guys, it could just be me, but I think I'm suddenly feeling more tired than I was.
This space is really starting to affect us.
I believe Bosacius stayed here underground. But now he is gone, and only his illusion remains. If we don't leave, we may meet the same fate.
Well, let's go.
Time to move on. You fought well, Bosacius. Goodbye.
Okay, I did see that there was a note over here to look at. Note of Unknown Origins 3. Let's just have a little read of that. This is the 10th day or more that we've been separated from Boyang, the Yaksha and the others. Well, that's what I say anyway. My friend here says that it's only been 3 days. I have no clue who is right or wrong, nor do I think that arguing serves any purpose at this point. I wish we could go home, but we cannot. Yeah, so it seems they have been affected by the same kind of things that we have. Alright, so I guess do we just go through? Oh, there's a lever here! Oh, that must be it. Okay, so yeah. So we can't get through here, but I bet you in one of the other places there is somewhere we can go. Okay, well let's go check out this one. Okay, yeah, that's opened up something in here. Okay, spider gone. Yeah, so this is the fantastic compass. So we can now rotate this one as well. So that looks like... Okay, it's another red area. Is it different or the same as where we are? Let's have a look. God, I don't want to get out of here now. Same place, okay. Okay, no, it's just a little arrow pointing there. So okay, let's try a different place then. So okay, let's go back then. That is where it was when we first came here. So let's try going back again. Maybe it'll go all the way around to... Okay, that's a different one. I'm feeling that's one we've already been into. Let's try back one more time. I think that is somewhere different. Yeah, that looks different. Okay. That's what we need to do.
Looks like there's some information here. Shall we take a look?
Okay, let's see.
We have no idea how long it's been since we came out with our comrades on patrol, but according to the information we've gathered, the beasts have completely lost all mobility. Indeed, most of them have disappeared. We are victorious, and what a grand victory it is, save that we can never again return home. Hulan's daughter will turn 2 this year, and Jingming's grandmother is getting long in the tooth. The two of them miss their families sorely, though I myself have no relations. No one does not wish to return home, but for those of us who are here, we are the only kin we have now. This place is very mysterious indeed. I do not know if it is because we miss home, or because this place is always like this, but when we're on patrol here, we can see sights that we could only see back home. I used to hear the old folks say that Liyue has hundreds of years of history when it comes to mining in the mountains, but this doesn't look like any mine. Perhaps this might be all my imagination. What with missing my childhood home back in the mining settlement, how I wish I could go back there.
It looks like these were letters written by the Millelith soldiers who stayed here.
So, who's this Boyang they mentioned?
Boyang was one of my ancestors. The one who didn't make it back.
You mean Boyang fought alongside Bosacius?
I believe so.
And the Millelith soldiers were their brothers in arms.
I guess now we have a pretty good idea of where everyone that went missing ended up.
Yes.
So scary. What happened?
Come on, let's not stay here. I have a gut feeling that sooner or later we'll connect all the dots. And then, we'll finally know the truth. Still, who knows how this space is planning on revealing the answer to us.
So yeah, so we got that one. Is that the note that we just read, the 4? Yeah, it is. Okay. So we got the 4 notes. So, alright, we have another compass to do. Okay. So where have we not been? Let's go backwards. Looks like we can go everywhere. Let's try this one though. This could be different. Yeah, it is.
There's nothing here at all.
What a creepy space.
It has the feel of the abyss. But where are the opponents?
I think this is my memory.
Your memory? Of what?
Of emptiness. That's the power of the abyss.
The abyss? So, this place is created purely based on your memory?
I'm afraid so, because I will always remember that the abyss took my twin away. The abyss, it's always bad news. The purpose of my journey is to find you. I will keep going and imagine a better tomorrow.
It's getting darker.
Okay, I have to get everyone out of here. I'll find a way to survive this, then find the lost treasure.
It's...
Ether, wait!
Oh, we've got a voice. There he is. He keeps disappearing, isn't he? Or investigate.
Huh? What's that shiny round thing on the ground?
Well, what do you think it is, Pam? Looks like the compass.
The fantastic compass!
In the other spaces, the fantastic compass was always partially buried in the ground. But this one is lying flat, intact, as if somebody left it here.
Oh, he was just a figment of your imagination? So, he appeared as an illusion because you miss him so much, huh?
I can sense that he's not here. But at last we found this.
Yanfei, are you sure this is the fantastic compass you're looking for?
I think so. There were no pictures in the will, but based on the description, it seems to check out. Yelan? What is it?
From the design and build, this fantastic compass looks extremely similar to the catalysts used by my clan. I just need to do this, and... Someone's used this before. There may be a hidden message inside. Let's get out of here and find somewhere safer. All right, here we'll be fine. Take a moment to catch your breath while I try to unlock the fantastic compass.
Well, I will take that. Very, very nice. Okay. Okay. I guess then, are we going to leave? Let's just speak to the people here.
Within yin and yang, among the 5 regions, water, fire, wind, and thunder cycle like the seasons. Grasp the 7 heavens from the ground. Open wide the 3 gates. All the world within reach.
Looks like we can't just leave here.
Now that I've found the fantastic compass, my work here is done. But if the bosacious we saw was just an illusion, will we really be able to take anything we find here back to the outside world?
Bosacious was the leader of the 5 Yakshas under Rex Lapis's command. He could control electro energy. Unlike me, he was both a formidable warrior and a talented commander.
Okay, I guess we can leave.
Well, well. This is not what I was expecting.
Oh, seems like you've made a new discovery.
My name is Bo Yang. Here I leave the record for all I know for future generations to see and learn from my experiences. My comrades and myself were ordered by the Xixing to take the fantastic compass to the chasm and assist our Millelith champions. But the beasts in this place were incredibly terrifying, and our forces suffered terrible losses. If not for the aid of the Yaksha, I fear that my brother and I might have been slain right there and then. This Yaksha has 4 hands and behaves in a maddened fashion, even being unable to remember his own name. When in a crazed state, he refers to others around him as Altus and Mangoyas. He has mastery over thunder, and his form is awe-inspiring, one that is destined to be remembered throughout history. We followed him into battle against the wicked beasts for 10 odd days, finally breaking out. A snake has its weakness 7 inches below the head, and these monsters naturally have their weakness as well. Having discovered this, the Yaksha has decided on a battle plan to target that weakness. In our previous battle, the surface of the chasm was damaged, revealing a great and enigmatic underground palace in the bowels of the earth. We observed that the monsters would grow weak when approaching this domain, and so we guessed that there is some power there that greatly suppresses the beasts of Canria. We have suffered too many losses. We must end this quickly. Rangazo, Zhao, and I agreed that we could take the fantastic compass and lead a group of Millelith to follow the Yaksha down into the underground palace. We will lure the beasts away and herd them into the depths of the palace. The seal must be completed by myself and the Yaksha within that place, with Ranzhao aiding us from the outside. That way we can ensure that the seal will hold. If this works, the chasm front will be secure. However, this means that I, the Yaksha, and the Millelith with us will be left behind within the underground palace. Yet, the benefits are too great. We have to try this out. The warriors have observed day and night, and have confirmed that the beasts are heavily limited once they enter the underground palace, almost as if some power is eating away at them. Some of our wounded have sacrificed themselves, and others have split off from the main party in their confusion, never to return. Will the monsters really be vanquished in this way? The unmatched strangeness of the underground palace is something I fear only I and the Yaksha will still live to witness. I do not know how much time has passed. The Yaksha is gravely wounded and maddened. I fear he will not live long. As for me, though I remain clear-headed, I can feel Fey mood setting in. I do not know how long I've been here. The Yaksha urges me to depart, forgetting that staying here was the fate we chose. The underground palace is almost like a living being. When the breach first appeared in the ground, we leapt down below and gave battle. But even then I noticed that the breach was quietly closing. I'm not sure if that was the only tactic we could have chosen. And even when we attack the rifts, the rent open spaces slowly regenerate. While they only regenerate slowly sometimes, other times they can be swift. It's hard to say. Does this mean that when we damage the ground in the fighting, we damage the outer shell of the space? Have we accidentally entered the belly of some mighty leviathan, only to be slowly devoured by it? I believe that this should be the end of those wicked beasts. We have outlasted them all. I have tried many paths, There is no way out. Yaksha has fallen, only I remain. I see my family, my wife, my children. They approach me, and then they pass through. I must be going mad. How else could I be seeing my family, who are in Liyue Harbor? I wish I could go home, but can I? Rongzhao, sometimes I curse the fact that it was not you who had to undergo this torture. But Rongzhao, as your elder brother, I am glad you survived. So tired, I can't think straight.
This information was left by a thaumaturge called Boyang, who, as you know, is the missing ancestor that I came here to investigate.
All this information, it was left by your ancestor?
Hundreds of years ago, two of my ancestors, brothers, were gifted the fantastic compass by someone of great importance. They brought this device to the chasm and joined the war against the monsters of Conria. They set out together, but only one of them made it back. Minus his sanity.
Karma.
Correct. One possibility is that when they fought alongside Bosacius, they were tainted by his karma. Neither of them had visions, so they wouldn't have been able to resist its effects for very long.
From reading through this, it sounds like Boyang ended up staying here for good too.
Well, this is just wonderful. So, that's it. There's no way out?
What do we do? Are we gonna die here? But Paimon doesn't wanna die! Paimon's had enough of this place! Let me out!
The horse is going crazy.
What was that?
I got it!
What she
I
remembers.
just had a thought. Give me a second, I just need to double check. Traveler, I just realized something. Okay, so on my way here, I was studying the will the whole time. But I didn't give any thought to the book that the will was inside of. I don't know it verbatim, but I have read it before. The gist of the story goes like this. Millennia ago, an Adeptus made a magic device to seal away evil monsters. Later, he made good friends with a human and gave the device to him to use as a catalyst. A few years later, great demons haunted the mountains. The mortal and the Adeptus joined forces to exorcise them using the same device. And that's not all. The book also says this. When mortal and Adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. This contraption is proof that mortals and Adepti may coexist, that there is unity between heaven and humanity. I have both Adepti and human lineage. Maybe my power can work.
Come on,
It
get this out of
worked.
here.
I mean, the effect only lasted an instant because I'm not strong enough. But still, we must be on the right track. And look, something seems to have been activated inside the fantastic compass.
By heaven's might and the gods of the 5 regions, Yaksha and mortal together take this contraption in hand.
That's their voices from when they made the seal. Bosacius and my ancestor. They sealed off this space at the top together.
I see. It makes sense now.
Hold on, that huge crystal I saw at the bottom of the chasm. I remember when the crystal hit the ruined serpent, it seemed to be an opposing force. Was it that opposing force that delayed the awakening of the space that has now swallowed us, or did the impact weaken the entrance on the ground? Also, we haven't seen any abyss monsters in here. Could this all be connected?
Everyone, let's go back and meet up with Ito and Shinobu. I have a suggestion to make.
Paimon can barely move anymore. Oh, why can't we get out of here? Paimon doesn't want to die. Paimon wants to stay with you.
Paimon, just hang in there, okay? Trust me, there's still hope.
Let's go.
Okay. Right, you know what, this one's probably gone on far too long, but I just couldn't stop playing. So we'll leave it here for today. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you made it all the way to the end of this one. That's probably a longish episode, but man, I'm really enjoying this quest. This one's brilliant. God, I can't wait to see how this one finishes up. But I've got to end it here. So please do join me in the next episode. I'll see you very, very soon. Goodbye.